I'm going to say something else.
Yeah, I was going to say one of the things I think that's important, especially coming out of what you guys talked about last week, is just having a spirit of gratitude, for your children, for your family, just for your relationship with God, and having an appreciation, for it, such that if we really concentrate on our relationship with God, really seeking the kingdom, keeping Him first, we can't help, in a sense, but to be better parents, to be better men, you know. And I think a lot of times, I can only speak for me. There are times you get on autopilot with your mentality, and we have a tendency just to forget, or to not be as appreciative in the moment, where it's just easy to revisit the same behaviors over and over, just based on, I didn't stop, I didn't take a breath, I didn't think about what I was going to say, or what I was going to do in that moment. I allowed Satan to control my emotions, to the point where now I'm just going off of my humanism, so to speak. And
Amen. And just to add to that, Kyle, I'll
mhm,
share this golden nugget for you new parents. There was a period of time, and there still is, every time I see the phone ring, I have to pray before I answer it if it's my kids. Because
amen.
I don't want to speak death into their life. I only
Right.
want to speak what God would have me say to them so they can hear me. Because there's often times when they will misinterpret what I say, and which would cause friction and being unaligned. So that little tidbit, that's gold. If you ever have a child that's not in the home, you may want to pray before you answer that call.
Amen. And I think it's, when we think about our children, a lot of times we don't see them. We can not look at them as gifts, from God, and even more so that they are on loan to us. They're not ours. God just happened to give us these human beings to say, hey, I can do this on my own, but you know what? I'm trusting you to raise these kids the right way, if you do it my way. And in the beginning, unless you have a spiritual background, you rely on what somebody else showed you. I mean, and if that person wasn't spiritual, you're just gonna have a worldly child regardless. So
Amen. Amen.